Go on, do the handsome thing again. You were looking all, I mean, you're still looking handsome, but you were looking more handsome a second ago. Oh, you're a good looking boy, aren't you? There you go. That's what you were doing. You were sniffing the fence. Look at that good looking horse. Oh, you're so handsome. And you're a scruff bag. And you're a scruff bag. I need to chop everyone's hair off, don't I need to chop everyone's hair off, I think. Yeah. Oh, don't stand on your reins. That was close. Head up, dude. Up, up, up. Oh my goodness, you're so handsome. You're so handsome. Look how handsome you are. You're so nummy. Right, come on, let's go walkies, mate. Let's go walkies before it gets too dark. Come on. Woody. Round we come, Bob. Steady up. Can we move our bum over a bit? Over. Good boy. Well done. Mind your noggin. Let me squeeze. Steady. Take that step back. Good. Are you going to be scatterbrain Woodster today, huh? I think you might be. I think I might regret this. Come on then, my dude. Let's go walkies. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Evening, guys. So we're going out for a little Woodster hack today. I'm not quite sure how well this is going to go. I feel like he might do a Woodster. Yeah, he's snorting lots. And he's just had a fresh clip. So I did actually vlog the clipping process with him. But I haven't finished said vlog yet because I technically haven't finished clipping him yet. So I've got to neaten up his ears and I've got to neaten up his leg lines and I've got to neaten up around his diddler area. Just needs finishing off and tidying up, but he kind of like, he was done with it at that point, so I just left it. But yeah, this is his first ride since he's been clipped, and historically, that can be a bit of a danger game. He has had a few days for his skin to settle down, but yeah, it's Woodster, so. Are you going to be a good sausage? Huh? I can't quite figure out what mood you're in at the moment. I think he might be lulling me into a false sense of security, but I'm not sure. Oh, you okay? Walk on. Walk on. So I haven't got, stick with me, I haven't even got my giddy up rope actually. I've got nothing. I'm going to try not to overstimulate him if I can help it, because he's feeling a bit edgy. And actually this is, I mean, he's only ridden out in this saddle a handful of times as well. Are you itchy, my darling? I know, it's hard work getting clipped, isn't it? Irritates your skin. Come on. Come on, you've had a good brush, you shouldn't be too bad. Good boy. Yeah, he's only actually ridden out in this saddle, walk on, a handful of times. Yeah, I think he's going to do a really good bronc in a minute. It seems like his back keeps going up. I might get off and walk with him, to be fair. I'm feeling nervous. But yeah, he's only been out in this saddle a handful of times. So we've kind of ended up having a bit of an epic saddle swap. So the saddle that Woody is currently wearing is the second saddle that I bought for Blue earlier this year. So it's the brown Wintec that I got for Blue to be Blue's show saddle, so that it would match the lovely brown show bridle that Mum got him. It wasn't expensive, so it feels like an extravagant purchase, but I paid like 90 something pounds for this saddle. Thank you. Yeah, they're really, because there's a lot of newer versions of adjustable tree saddles out and about now, and this is one of the older Wintec models. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. They're really, really good saddles. But because there's a lot of newer models out and about now, they go for ridiculously cheap prices, especially secondhand. Oh dear, is it that time of day when all the traffic's going to be speeding around picking their kids up from school? Uh-oh. So yeah, this is Blue's saddle, technically. But that's fine because it fits Woody. It fits Woody really nicely. Are you settling down now, my darling? Good boy. Well done. I'm just going to try not to fuss him too much today. Just going to let him walk, hopefully in a straight line. Try not to fuss him, try not to overload him. Because Winter Woody, you know, as my regular viewers will know, Winter Woody is a delicate matter to be handled. Yeah, he's troublesome. So yeah, Woody is now wearing this brown Wintec. I still haven't actually done the patch repairs on it. There's still a few like chunks missing on the pommel. You can't really see it from the ground, so I'm not too worried about it. And again, for the price I paid, steady up, boy. For the price I paid for it, I'm really not grumbling at all. Keep going, walk on. Good boy, walk on. So many cars, my goodness. Oh, that's a nice one. Thank you. I like that car. All the other ones were kind of rude, but I liked that one. Oh, we would stare. We like that one. That was a nice person. Yeah, so the treeless saddle, I still have the treeless saddle. So the treeless saddle has kind of become Nellie's saddle. So her saddle wasn't fitting her great. Basically, none of our saddles were really fitting great at the beginning of this year. And I was trying to get a saddle fitter out for ages and ages and ages. And most places, oh, this is a red flag. He's really walking on now. This is a red flag with Woody when he walks on like this. Anyway, stay calm. But yeah, I tried several times to get a saddle fitter to come out because I wanted somebody to basically just come check the saddles and bring a load of stuff with them for us to try on Woody. Oh, midges, right in the face. And I don't know, I just couldn't seem to get that to happen. Most places seem to like for you to go to them now. Thank you. And yeah, I just didn't really get any responses off of anyone. Possibly what I was looking for him as well was maybe a little bit demanding. I don't know. But yeah, that kind of never manifested. And then I ended up going ahead and getting a treeless saddle just so that I had something to ride him in. Which, oh, look at all those midges. Ugh. Yuck. Sorry guys, I just got a mouthful of insects there. Yeah, so the treeless saddle kind of, oh, come, good boy. The treeless saddle kind of worked for him and it kind of didn't. So I could make it fit him with the use of a lot of correction pads, and it fitted him fine with those correction pads, but I did have to kind of, walk on dude, I did have to play around. Walk on, what's the matter, you okay? You got an itch? Have you got a really bad itch? You got a really bad itch up your girth line? You got an itchy armpit, okay? Come on. Walk on. No, we're not going back yet. We're going to go to the end of the road and then we'll go back. Come on. Good boy. So yeah, I had to use a lot of pads to get the saddle to fit him. And like I said, it served a purpose, but it was kind of a pain in the butt. And then he kept changing shape throughout the year, like he does, because it's Woody. Historically, he's gone between two different saddles, like between summer and winter. So that's how much he changes shape. So yeah, as he started putting muscle back on throughout the year, I had to keep adjusting the pads. And it was all just kind of a bit of a pain in the backside because like every couple of weeks I would have to adjust what I was doing and it was just, ugh, it was a bit tedious. But with Nellie, that treeless saddle fits her perfectly. So I use, keep going. So with Nellie, she has a sheepskin half pad and one of the special, get on dude, you're being really strange. What's the matter? What's that? Still can't figure out what mood he's in. But yeah, so Nellie has one of the sheepskin half pads and one of the special treeless saddle gel pads, like the spine protector pads. And it fits her like a glove. It is perfect on her. She seems really happy in it. So I've been kind of mostly using that on her. Dude, you've been really inconsistent and it's kind of concerning me because I know what you're like. Come on, straighten up. So yeah, Nellie's kind of ended up with the treeless saddle. Her normal saddle, so her normal treed saddle, actually fits her a lot better now. So it wasn't quite fitting her 100% earlier in the year. But she's obviously built up some top line and a bit of muscle going out in the treeless saddle, and now her treed saddle fits her really nicely again. I just prefer using the treeless saddle on her. She seems to prefer it. It's super comfy for me. Come on, dude. Mum hates it, however. Mum refuses to ride in it. Yeah, she just, it is not the prettiest saddle to look at, but my goodness, it's just so easy and it's so comfortable and it's so lightweight. Like, you can literally lift it up over the horse with one hand effortlessly. It's a really easy saddle to use. So I've been using that on Nellie New, and then yeah, Mr. Woodster has ended up stealing Blue's saddle. So Nellie has stolen the saddle that I got for Woody, and Woody has stolen the saddle that I got for Blue. And thankfully Blue's saddle still fits him, even though he's lost a shed load of condition and fat and muscle and everything. Like, I didn't really think his saddle was going to fit him still, because his body's changed shape so much, what with all this box rest and dieting. But I put it on him a couple of weeks ago, and actually it fits him fine. Like, there's no problem with that at all, which I was very surprised at, but I'm also very glad about. So yeah, we've had a bit of a saddle swap, bit of a switch around, but everybody seems to have kit that they're comfortable in now. I'm happy with the fit on everyone. As I said, I'm happy with this saddle on Woody. It fits him nicely. He seems settled in it. I'm happy with the treeless saddle on Nellie. She seems very settled in that. It fits her well. I'm also happy that her normal saddle fits her well now as well. So yeah, I think we finally kind of solved the saddle conundrum that's been going on for pretty much the entire of 2024. Like, oh my goodness, I started off this year and I was so determined to get this sorted, and it's literally taken me until November to get it all sorted. It's just ridiculous, but we made it in the end. We got there, and it's just in time as well, actually, because I've gone and done a bit of a stupid thing, and I booked Woody in to do dressage next month at Burrows. So I booked him in to do a walk trot test. I think it's called Intro 2. So they've changed the names of the tests since I last did it. I don't know if the tests themselves have changed. So I've ordered some new papers with the tests on, just so I can make sure I've got the up-to-date test sheets. So yeah, we've got that booked in. It's like there. So it's Burrows Christmas dressage show. I think it's on the 15th of December, which is a month and a week or so away. And yeah, I foolishly booked it with Woody. I mean, obviously Blue's not going to go anywhere. Nellie, she'll do like a dressage test for me, but she loathes it. Like, it's not her thing at all. She really struggles with it. And I was like, man, I really enjoyed going out with Stumpy. That was fun. And I really want to just do something. So I foolishly booked for Woody to go do it. And I'm not sure how well this is going to go, to be completely honest with you. I'm really not sure how this is going to go. I mean, all he's got to do is walk and trot. I don't think it's a big ask. What will be a big ask is that it's going to be his first competition since he went off. Oh no, it's not his first competition since he went off lane, because he went and did, keep going, walk on. He went and did an in-hand show at Tumpy, didn't he? Yes. No, so it's not his first show since he went off lane. Dude, come on, keep going. But it will be his first ridden show since he went off lame at the beginning of last year. And yeah, handling Woody on the ground isn't too bad. Like, he might part around a bit, but he is fairly polite and gentlemanly. However, when you're on him, he can be a demon pony. Can't you, my darling? Yes. Are we going to turn around? Are you going to keep a lid on it, my Moe? Are we going to be cool? Oh, good boy. Well done. Oh, you're such a good sausage. No, you're not. Oh, dear. Good boy. Is that a scary bird, huh? Good job. And this is the part of the ride where I have to exercise the utmost skilled control of my body and not let my legs touch his sides, because if they do, we are going to be tanking it. And I don't want to tank it. I want a relaxed walk. Good boy. So yeah, like I said, I'm not quite sure how the whole dressage thing is going to go. It might blow his brains. He might be fine. Like I said, I've got a month and a bit to get him ready. I'm not going to do any schooling. Like, I did think to myself, well, shall I hire an arena, like maybe once, just so we can run through it? And I thought, well, not really any point, to be honest. It's only a walk trot test. He hasn't got to do anything fancy. He's literally got to walk and trot, do a few circles, do a few changes of rein, like simple changes of rein. And I think, if I remember correctly, I don't remember which intro test it was, but there was a couple of like fairly, I don't use the word advanced because they're not advanced, but there's a couple of like transitions where you go from like trot to walk to halt that are quite close together, so you have to be quite accurate. And then there was one test that had like half 10-meter circles, which again requires a certain degree of accuracy, but like he can do all of that no problem. Like skill level, the test is not a problem for either of us. It's just whether or not he can hold it together mentally, and whether or not I can get him into a good mental space before we get to the 15th. And yeah, I just need to get him a bit fitter, really. Yeah, I'm feeling a bit nervous about my decision now. It was kind of like a spur of the moment payday. Oh, this sounds like a good idea, let's just do it kind of thing, you know, when you just get that little urge, that little voice whispering in your ear that's like, do it, just do the thing. And I did the thing. I may live to regret doing the thing, but to be fair, given the last year that we've had, I would rather just get to the show and him act up and it be a disaster than not get to the show at all, because we've had a really bad track record of just not even getting to shows, because our horses kept going lame before the shows. So yeah, I think in the grand scheme of things, a really crappy show would be preferable over no show, but I would very much like to have just a nice, quiet, peaceful trot round with no bucking, no squealing, no drama, no tanking off, no throwing me off either, mister. Yes, you've got a track record at Burrows, haven't you? Oh, it was so bad that day. Are we getting opinionated now, my dude? Yeah, I know. See, everybody sees Woody, right? And they think he is the sweetest dude. And he is the sweetest dude. He is the sweetest, cuddliest, most gentlemanly, handsomest, fuzzy-wuzziest dude that ever lived. But he's also a freaking psychopath. Aren't you? Yeah, exactly. And people don't believe me. People don't believe that he has this other side to him. But oh my goodness, he's crazy. You're crazy, sausage. But I love you. I do. I love you're crazy. I'm going to be brave to ride this one, and a little bit stupid. But if you know what buttons to push, he is amazing. And sometimes you've also got to know, and this is something that took me a long time to learn, sometimes you've got to learn when to stop pushing buttons. Yeah, sometimes you've just got to learn to just sit there and just kind of ride out quietly and not overwhelm him. Because if you push too many buttons when he's in this headspace, that's when Woodster goes full-blown nuclear, isn't it? Yeah. So I have learned over the years. It's taken a lot of time to figure things out. For some reason, he always gets extra scatty at this gateway up here. So yeah, here we go. He's getting all bouncy. Please don't do a rodeo, Woodster. Steady up, big man. So I've just got to try and let him keep walking on, whilst kind of keeping a lid on him, whilst not letting my legs touch his side, whilst not, you know, not doing too much to overwhelm him, whilst also trying to keep him calm. Good boy. Whilst also trying to be aware and ready for potential explosions. It takes multitasking to a whole other level. This. Steady up, big man. Good. Walking. Okay, so in conclusion, end of the road and back hacks. Yeah, he's more than fit enough for that. We need to do proper hacks. Good to know. Noted. Steady up, big man. Good boy. Steady up, big man. Good boy. Steady. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Well done. Okay. Good boy. Good boy, Woody. I have to admit, out of all the horses we've had over the years, definitely feel like Woody is the most challenging. Like, for multiple different reasons. Very challenging. I think I'm gonna have to make a video about that one day. Actually, I was thinking, oh yeah, so before I end this one, so you guys voted fairly unanimously that you want Vlogmas this year. So I'm gonna make that happen. I'm starting to plan it now. I was thinking of doing like a video about each horse, like a little bit about their history, everything they've done, you know, that kind of thing, just for each of the horses. I thought that'd be kind of fun. But yeah, if you've got any video requests, suggestions, anything you'd like to see over Vlogmas, I think I'm going to do like 12 days of Vlogmas. I think that's achievable. But yeah, if you've got any video suggestions, recommendations, ideas, go ahead and put them in the comment section. I'll probably make a post about it as well for you guys to vote on. But yeah, just go ahead and let me know if there's anything you want to see. I'm definitely going to give you guys a full update on the whole Woody situation, because I've never really done it in like one video. It's just kind of been interspersed with loads of other videos. Oh, you live here. Why are you scared of it? Mate, you went right in the head. Come on.